The Spoon Theory, created by Christine Miserandino, edited and paraphrased by Tali Snyder. My best friend and I were in the diner. As I reached to take some medications, the conversation stopped. She asked me what it felt like to have lupus and be sick. I ramble on about pills, aches and pains, doctor's visits, and the jerk who parked illegally in the handicap spot. Again, she asked, not what it felt like physically, but what it felt like to be me, to be chronically ill. The impossible question. Grabbing every spoon on our table and others, I handed them to her like a bouquet of flowers. Here you go. You have lupus. I wanted something for her to actually hold, for me to then take away. I asked her to count her spoons. Most people start the day with plenty of possibilities, and with the energy to actually do many of them. Being sick is having to make choices or to consciously think about things in a way the majority of people don't need to consider. But when you have to now plan your day, you need to know exactly how many spoons you're starting with. She rattled off daily chores or just fun things to do, and I explained how each one would cost her a spoon. And once the spoon is gone, it's gone. So spend them wisely. When she jumped right into her getting ready for work as her first task of the morning, I cut her off and took away a spoon. I said, no, you don't just get up. You have to crack open your eyes and then realize you are late. You didn't sleep well last night. You have to crawl out of bed, and then you have to make something for yourself to eat before you can do anything else. Because if you don't, you can't take your medicine, and if you don't take your medicine, you might as well give up all your spoons for today and tomorrow too. I quickly took a spoon away. I told her how many spoons a task would take. Showering would be 2 spoons, hair 1, compression stockings and tens unit count for 1 spoon, breakfast, meds, and packing a lunch would be 1 spoon, and finally 1 more for getting dressed. Couldn't sleep last night? Had a busy day yesterday? That means waking up with a spoon deficit today. Theoretically, she had used up 6 spoons before even leaving for work. Not keeping up with regular food schedules would cost her a spoon. Standing on a train or bus, or even typing and looking at her computer too long, sitting for so long, all that take up spoons. She was forced to make choices like choose not to run errands so that she could eat that night. Hungry, she only had 1 spoon left. If she cooked, it would take up 1 spoon and there would be none left to clean the dishes. I didn't even bother to add in that she was so nauseous that cooking or eating was probably out of the question. She decided to make soup. It was easy. I then said it's only 7 p.m. and she had the rest of the night. And maybe have 1 spoon left so she could do something fun or clean her apartment and other chores. But she can't do it all. If she went out, she might be too tired to drive home safely. I wanted her to feel that frustration. The hardest thing I ever had to learn was to slow down and not do everything. Some days I have more spoons than most, but I can never make it go away, and I can't forget about it. I always have to think about it, keep track of it. I have been forced to think about everything I do. Do you know how many spoons people waste every day? I don't have room for wasted time, wasted spoons, I told my friend. And I choose to spend this time with you. Hey there, thank you for watching the video. This is Tali. I'm whose voice you've been hearing for the last 5 minutes. I just want to say something real quick, and that is about mental spoons, which are very much a thing and very real. And you wake up with a certain amount and you spend a certain amount throughout the day. Different things take up different amounts of spoons, even mentally. And I would hate for someone to get sidetracked by the exact parameters of what the spoon theory lays out. It is more varied, wider than we know. It is more fluid. Do not be shy in wondering if you are welcome in the spoonie community. Trust me, you are. We're glad you're here, and we'll see you around. Thanks.